Hey everyone, it's Bailey repping the TGC, and I'm back with another video. And guys, we just got news that we were going to have this awesome profit share on a weekly basis. And the first one coming up next week is going to be 250K. Now, we all know, guys, that 60% of that profit share is going to be airdropped to stakers that are in that 90-day and 100-day stake, 180-day staking pool. All right, but 40% of that profit share is going to be buyback and burn. All right, so 40% of the ETH that's allocated for the profit share is going to be buying the TGC token out of the liquidity pool and then sending it to the burn address, right? Making this a hyper-deflationary token. All right, so what I wanted to do in this video, guys, was to do a little just price speculation, and we can kind of see roughly what the impact will be with 100,000, which is 40% of that 250K, 100,000 buy pressure on this pool, what the price action would be. All right. So how it works, guys, is, I have a good kind of understanding of the mathematics that make up these liquidity pools. All right. One of the things is called the constant product formula. And I'm able to work with that algebraically to create a price equation. All right. And this is going to be the relationship between the amount of value in our liquidity pool. So the amount of ETH in USD. And then we can take a look at the price of the token. Okay. So currently, guys, I get this information from any site like Dex Screener or Dex Tools, and all you have to do is take a look at how many TGC tokens there are and how much ETH there is in the liquidity pool. All right. So here it goes, guys. The amount of ETH we have times the amount of TGC tokens, and that gives me this number right here, and that's called the constant and the constant product formula. And I use that to be able to figure out how the price and the amount of value are related to each other, okay? Guys, you also have to look at the price of ETH. Now, right now, at the time of this recording, I had 3,179. All right, it might have moved slightly as I was putting this together, but it should be pretty close to that value. And here's the equation, guys, right here. It's kind of crazy, but all tokens in version 2 Uniswap liquidity pools follow a similar format, and it's a parabolic price equation. So a parabola, so you'll notice an x squared in there. All right, it's actually the price is going to equal 1 over, math, guys, crazy. The price of ETH times that constant product formula. So multiply the quantities of those two tokens together times x squared. All right, and x squared is going to be our monetary value in the pool. Okay. And guys, so that's going to create this green equation that you see here. And what I can do is take a look at where we're at right now. All right. So currently, guys, we have 196.09 ETH sitting in our liquidity pool, and each one of those is worth $3,179. So if I put a little line there where that would be, boom. All right. It's going to be right here, guys. And we have currently 623,370 USD value of ETH in our liquidity pool. And what that means for our tokens is that each of our TGC tokens would be worth just a shade under 17 cents per token. All right. Dex Screener has a little bit tiny difference. All right. And that's probably due to the price of ETH moving a tiny bit or being some pennies off or whatnot. But pretty much this is going to be able to kind of model for us the price that we're going to be seeing. Okay. Now, given, guys, that we're going to have at some point $100,000 injected into this liquidity pool, buying those TGC tokens, the amount of ETH is going to increase. All right. The amount of value of ETH is going to increase by $100,000. Okay. Now, minus all the market participants. So if there's an equal number of buying and selling, and then this buy pressure from the buyback and burn comes in, we're going to be looking at, guys, $723,370 worth of capital sitting in that liquidity pool. And if we take a look, guys, that's going to drive the price up to just under 23 cents per token, right? So right now we're just under 17 cents. It's going to drive it up about 6 cents in value just from this one weekly buyback and burn, all right? All things else being equal, so the buy and sell pressure, okay? So guys, that's going to be, if I just do a little math here to figure out what the percent increase is, all right, that's about close to a 35% increase in the value of TGC tokens just from this $100,000 buyback and burn. All right, and it could be, it could take place over multiple chunks. All right, but that's going to be the overall buy pressure and price impact that we're going to be seeing on the token just from that little allocation there, the 40% of the profit share. All right, guys. So hopefully you found this like relatively interesting, didn't freak you out too much, but the whole idea is we're going to be seeing massive price appreciation with consistent buying back and burning of the token. And then also just the buy pressure from wanting a chunk of that profit share. So people are going to be buying the token, staking the token to get a portion of the profit share for that passive income. And that's going to really reduce selling pressure of the token as well. All right. So we're really going to start to see kind of the machine of all that beautiful tokenomics that we saw in that white paper that really caught our eye. That's where it's going to start to kind of start chugging along, and we're going to see some really nice price impact from that. All right, guys, take it easy. This is Bailey repping the TGC. I'm out.